Hey guys, Dr. Cody here. I'm going to show you how to use compression or Voodoo Floss to wrap the ankle, open it up for a nice dynamic warm-up, or start gaining some new mobility in the ankle joint. So, easiest way to get it on there is to sit on a chair, cross your leg over. I usually wrap it with the arch. I'll do usually about 3 times around the actual foot, and then I'll cross it over. I don't cover the heel, but I make sure I get into that tarsal tunnel on the inside of the ankle there. It's just going to allow us to get a little bit of flossing into where a lot of the tendons and some of the other structures pass through. And I start wrapping up the leg. I try to keep my foot at neutral. I'm not flexed down, I'm not pulled up. Wrap it around. I'm doing about 50% tension the whole way. Not going as hard as I can. I'm not doing too light, so it should feel pretty tight on my ankle. And then I'm going to start with just some active ranges of motion. Dorsal and plantar flexion. I spend about a minute doing non-weight bearing exercises. This gets the tissues warming up. And then I do some rotations one way. I'll do rotations the other direction. And then I'll come into my weight-bearing movements. Generally with this, I'm going to try to keep myself pretty stable. So I'll come up into plantar flexion on my toes. I'm dropping it down. I'll go through those ranges, spend maybe 20 seconds doing that. And then I transition from that into doing dorsiflexion, getting into that other end of the range of motion in my ankle, pushing my knee forward, really opening up the front of that ankle joint. And then I can do a little hopping. And this, especially if you're going to be going running and you're trying to get those calves and the Achilles warmed up, this is a good dynamic way to get the tissues warmed up and ready for your run. And then we peel it off. We don't go more than 2 minutes at a time, and just make sure that you're not doing it too tight. And it'll be a great way to warm up the ankle.